and good morning. Morning, Rudy. What are you doing? Another day in the camper van. So that's what it looks like dry, guys, which I think looks alright. And bear in mind, I'm going to build a cupboard now that goes above the top. There's only one thing that I think I've done wrong, and that's got a bit of a slope on it, so this should have come up just a little bit, but maybe I'm just being a bit picky. By the time I put a batten on here, bring this out, make a nice cabinet there, high level. I'll get that done today. Bringing that right the way to here I am. So it covers that bulkhead thing. I'll bring the timber up to there, but the actual finish will be there, so it covers it. I've got more carpet here, so I can do the infill here, and then carpet over the top of that, so that looks better. I've taken that bit of insulation and that out to put a frame in, because I want the cladding to go right the way back as far as it can on top of the insulation, and the only way I can get it to stick properly is by screwing from below and what have you, so I want that to be nice. We've been and got some more timber this morning. It's only 20 past 8 and I'm already been and back. I've got the carpet to go on here, so I can finish carpeting that, carpet that, not the black bit, but behind it. The dog's doing a runner. It's a sunny day. There is actually people, I don't know if you can see, there's people kayaking down there on the river where we live. Condensation. We ain't got any. It's all on the outside. So that's a start straight away. It means the insulation's working. Right, I'm going to put you on a time lapse because it's going to be a busy day. Probably going to end up using about 8 batteries, but we're going to start with building the cabinet here. That's what we're going to start with. Build it up and get it painted so it's done. Off the roof, into there. It's going to be a fair old size actually when you think about it. Coming up here like that and then going up there like that. It's going to be a fair old cupboard. Right, time lapse time. Good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, I'm in rainy England, but guess what, it's bloody sunny. There ain't no rain. Anyhow, back to camper van time. Been back in England since, well, a few days now, so I'm going to crack on with the camper now until we go on our next trip to Turkey, because if we can get this done quick enough, we can go in this. Anyhow, we haven't booked anything just yet. We are mulling over our options as to when to go and where to go. We're obviously going to go to Hisarano and stay at Ocean Blue, but so it isn't a when to go, it's how we go. That's what we should say. Anyhow, I'm not sure what I'm doing today on this. I've been out and done some work, but I only had to cut the boiler services this morning, so it was an ideal opportunity to get back here and do a bit of work on it. And while we were away, my son borrowed that van there to move house. So all my tools and everything was put into here. So there's still a little bit, look, there's a boiler in here. There's still a little bit in here for me to move around. But yeah, I'm probably going to concentrate on paneling this area here now, because I've panelled that area there. I've just got to put a lick of paint up there, a bit more sealant and paint up there, and that's that side done. The bed will come across. So I'll probably concentrate on paneling this, and then it'll be building a wall the other side, paneling that, you know, etc, etc. It takes time, but yeah, I think we'll panel this out today. That's what we'll potentially try and do, find the panels that I had in there and reuse them again. Anyhow, it is 10:25. Whoop, whoop. Right, I'll put you on a time lapse and we'll see how we get on. Right, I realised that I'm always doing time lapses and you never actually see me do any bloody work, so I thought, right, let's do something on camera that you can see. So I'm going to drill. I'm going to use an arbor drill, a drill to drill a circle for all the cables to come through in this timber that's going to go up on the wall. So I've got a 57mm drill bit, an arbor, put the two together like this. Hopefully you can see all this, guys. So I don't just walk around Turkey acting like an idiot. I do actually do some work sometimes. You screw up the arbor into there, then we'll whack it in the drill, which has got... Okay, so then I've marked up where all these cables are going to come through, and it's a circle there, so I'm going to pop a drill hole in there. And then I'm going to thread them through so that they all come into the area under the bed where all the electrics is going to be. Now it's not crucial that all of these are straight, level, anything like that, because I'm going to put a board on this wall where I'll mount the consumer unit and everything. So it's just a matter of whacking them through here. They've all got the sleeves on. Put all the cables through. 2.5 is a bit awkward to pull through, but once you got it through, you're okay. They're all sleeved in the main areas, so that will be like that. Hang on a minute, I've got a bit of crap in the corner here. Get rid of that shit. And that is basically going to be secured. I think it might actually go behind that. Is it? Does it sit in front? No, it sits in front of that, so that will be secured in there like that, and then it'll be screwed in. Right, I'll seal it all at the top. That's it, that's how it goes, like that. There goes Ryan off to gymnastics. You could wave, Ryan, there's people watching, look. From all over the world, Ryan, they're watching you with your M&M haircut. Look at him. That's the future of our gymnastics in this country, look. Slim Shady going off in his car. See you later, Slim Shady.
See you later.
Off to gym. He goes every day, you know. He's a hard working boy, that boy, I tell you. It's gymnastics gym, that is, not gym as in what I go to, if I ever go, that is. From time to time I go to gym. From time to time. Right, so that's done with them, so we can pack that away. But I always find with these, they never want to unscrew properly. Oh, perfect. I say that and I'm lying. Put that back in there. This is a new set I just bought. Let's poke that bit of fiberglass in there. I just bought this set the other week because I was on a bathroom where I needed a bit of a core system to use. But I leave all the shit in it though. Naughty boy, Ian. Right, there we go. That's that drilled. Done and dusted. Leave that there. I'm going to now get some fixings and fix this in, but I'm going to put you on a time lapse for that. Let's go back to a time. So that's a panel fitted there now. Obviously the box is going to go over the top for the wheel. I'm going to paint that grey, I'm going to rub it down and paint it. Just hand sander it. Put a bit of cork down below. It just cloaks everything in so it's all sealed. Obviously I've got kitchen units going in here, that's why that's like it is now. So I've got shelves and stuff, so over there, where I'm pointing now, that bit being empty, no, up there, sorry. I think you can see that, can't you? That bit there, being empty, doesn't matter because that's where my shelving's going to go. So, and I've got doors to go on all of this and trims to go on the edge and then another one to build here. But as you can see, we're getting there, and this is quite an easy bit I'm doing now. But I'll whack you back on a time lapse and we'll take it from there. Go and get my paintbrush sorted first.